Hey guys, it's Jamie here, and today I'm going to be doing a book reading. I'm going to start doing more of these on my channel. Today I have the book Rescue Me by Sandra Pufau, England. I don't know how to pronounce that. PFAUESQ dot. So I don't know how many pages I'm going to be reading. I'm going to read till I really don't feel like it anymore. All the pages that we're going to read are going to be in the title. Every day I'll read a little more until we finish it. This book is basically about your step-by-step guide to starting an animal shelter. So I am going to be a vet when I'm older. I'm already training, even though I'm only in the 7th grade. And yeah, I already have a whole plan. I'm going to open my own shelter and everything. So we'll get to reading. So guys, I'm going to try to speak up because people are coming in and out of my house right now. So yeah, it's pet approved. So I'm going to read the back at the end of this episode. So yeah. I think that'll be better so we can get to reading, and then if you want to hear what's on the back, you can later. So first, I'm going to read application. It takes a pack to pull a book together. My sincere application goes to my assistant, Kathy Wiedemann, who keeps my calendar up to date and spent hours upon hours putting together and formatting the state-by-state laws found in Appendix A. Thanks to Kathy's mom, Norma Green, who read through the text not once but twice looking for spelling, grammar, and punctuation mistakes. My son-in-law, Clark Drew Ungland, also deserves a pat on the back for conducting research and otherwise supporting numerous tasks in the writing of this book, and to the entire team at my Renault C trademark, who also helped edit this book and work hard every day to help animal rescues and other non-profit handle the mountain of government paperwork required to operate a public charity. Sorry if I mess up. Yeah. Okay, so we're, I guess, about the authors, or we'll just do that at the end too. We'll do about the author at the end. I'm not going to read the table of contents because it's really long. Oh, you can get this book on Amazon Kindle and on Amazon.com. I got it for $13 something on Amazon. Prime. Ow. My table just hurt me. Okay, part 1. We got a snazzy cat here. It says, Rescue Needs. $160 million and growing. Pet ownership in the United States has exploded. It's estimated that 65% of all American households have one or more of the 164 million domesticated cats and dogs in our country. My house is one of them, serving as home to 2 dogs, top or not so miniature schnauzer. Okay. And Stella, our queen of the neighborhood. Thank you very much. Shiphu. The growing popularity of family pets also has led to the growing need for help with abandoned animals. All right. Nearly 7.6 million animals are taken to public and private shelters each year, with half an estimated 3/4 million never making it to forever homes. Some animals have more difficulty being adopted than others. Kittens and puppies, for example, are much more likely to be adopted than full-grown animals. If you are a black cat, you are twice as likely to remain unadopted and face euthanasia than other cats. Some animals, largely due to mistreatment by former owners, have behavior problems and cannot be adopted unless their behavior can be modified. There is hope. The Animal Humane Society posted encouraging news for the 2014-2015 year, a startling 90% adoption rate, the largest portion of the animals that were euthanized, 66%, were unhealthy and untreatable. The animal welfare movement began with the formation of American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA, in 1866. The movement hit full stride in the 1970s as more and more veterinarians began to push away from euthanization of animals in shelters. Yet the need for involvement and action remains great, as it is greater in the popularity of companion animals increased. 10-second takeaway. Pet ownership is growing exponentially throughout the world. Over 7 million pets enter shelters every year. Roughly half of all rescued animals are given to new homes. Approximately half of rescued animals are euthanized. There is a growing need for rescue organizations. So the rescue I'm going to do is obviously no kill. I love animals. Yeah, I love cats and dogs, to be exact. And wolves. Wolves are my spirit. Chapter 2. Many dogs years ago. Hold on. There's a water on my table. I don't know where it came from, but it does not look opened. So I'm just going to take a drink. And this book actually arrived today. So yeah. Many dog years ago. There are a wide variety of animal rescue organizations, including public and tax-funded shelters, large non-profit organizations such as the local societies for the prevention of cruelty to animals, SPCA, a small private non-profit rescue set up by individuals on their own. This book focuses primarily on primitively funded non-profit rescues. Historically, animal rescue shelters arose in colonial times. Lost livestock were gathered up and held in what became known as pounds until the owners came to reclaim them. A reclaiming fee was typically charged. Animal shelters later evolved to house stray dogs and cats. These shelters were publicly funded because dogs and cats often would go unclaimed, especially if fees were charged to reclaim them. As a result, many of the unwanted animals were euthanized, which is very sad. If you guys want to adopt a dog, I volunteer at Paws Crossed Inc. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I think I'm going to start doing daily vlogs, like a day in my life or something like that. So yeah. And then I think, I don't know, but I think that all 5 wildflower puppies are going to be at this Saturday's Paws event. This Saturday is going to be 13th? I don't know. My calendar's over there and I cannot see it because it's on wall facing this way, all the way over there. So yeah, but there are going to be cute, tiny little puppies. If you want to adopt, go to paws.org or pawscross.org on the internet. You can apply to volunteer, Cape Coral, PetSmarts, and stuff like that. We go there, take out all the dogs, we volunteer. I have to be on puppy duty this weekend because there's puppies, so yeah. Okay. Let's get back to reading. Today's shelters may be broadly classified as either public animal shelters funded primarily by local and state tax dollars and private nonprofit shelters funded primarily by individual donations. Public shelters typically must accept any animal brought in by commonly have a little information about the animal, history, or habits. Publicity-funded shelters may rely on euthanasia due to funding and facility limitations. Private shelters includes those defined as no-kill shelters, shelters that do not engage in euthanization, and a variety of other types. Note, however, that some no-kill shelters have been accused of wordplaying by labeling some animals as unrehababilitable, and including these unrehababilitable animals that are euthanized from the no-kill statistics. I have not read since summer started. But yes, we are going to start reading more books. I have a lot of organized crime books too. So after this book, we'll read an organized crime book. I'm hoping people get to see this video because I don't have very much subscribers. And I would like to have more subscribers. I tried doing stuff like slime, Easter basket stuff, getting a fish. But I'm not getting puppies and stuff. I already have 3 dogs. I'll show that in day in my life video because I will feed them for you guys. I'll wake up at 6 a.m., which I never, ever do. Probably do that this weekend. Maybe at the rescue organization. I might make a video on that, but I gotta get back to reading. Shelters are also distinguished by the type of animals accepted, the community served, and or the work conducted. For example, a shelter may accept only cats and even a particular breed of cat or a particular breed of dog or an animal such as birds, rabbits, and so forth. I have a client, for example, that focuses on abandoned and abused Catalula dogs. Other client rescues dogs from high kill shelters in a specific state and trains the dogs to work with military personnel suffering from post-traumatic stress syndrome. Another one of my clients set up an organization to take care of the companion animals of people going through medical treatment. Other rescues find new homes for companion animals of people who have recently died. My throat hurts already. We've only been reading for 15 minutes. Not even. Okay. In addition to shelters, animal welfare organizations include groups that provide transportation services to move animals to new homes and fostering groups. There are organizations that train and provide service animals for the blind and police and the military. Some groups provide veterinarian services and others educate the public about how to properly take care of companion animals. Animals, not animals. Animal sanctuaries generally focus on providing long-term care for homes for animals that are not adoptable, including older animals, exotic pets that might be illegal, and other animals such as wolves, cats, horses, primates, and rare birds. I like the wolf part. If you heard me, comment down below. Common to all of these animal groups are people passionate about ensuring animals are treated humanely. This book focuses on providing the tools, tips, and resources needed to successfully set up, maintaining, and operating an animal rescue sanctuary or other similar organization. I'm moving the table with my legs. That's what you guys see if you see it moving. Okay. My throat hurts. I'm not going to stop though because that's only 7 pages of that, which is actually not bad. Oh, we'll read part 2. We're not there yet. I have a 10-second takeaway again. Animal pounds began in colonial times to collect stray animals and return them to their owners for free. Public tax-funded pounds, later called shelters, relied on euthanasia due to limited funds and facilities. Private-funded animal shelters began in 1866 with the ASPCA. Animal shelter rescues and sanctuary come in a wide variety of types, distinguished by the animals accepted, community served, and work conducted. Most shelters and rescues are started and managed by people passionate about animals who are in need of tools, tips, and resources to help them successfully set up, maintain, and operate their animal welfare organizations. I think we're actually going to end here. I'm going to read a part every day. I think that's actually a good idea. I don't have a bookmark. You guys get to come with me to make one or find one. Because my room is a mess, so if we go in there. After we find a bookmark, I'll do the back. I'm just going to go grab one. Now we can read the back. Bookmark, I just found a piece of paper and it said 3 ferrets. I'm going to have 3 ferrets when I'm older. That's my goal. Because I like all animals, guys. Except ugly ones, which there's not much ugly animals out there. Do you want to put your passion for pets to work and start an animal rescue but don't know where to start? In Rescue Me, your step-by-step guide to starting an animal rescue, you learn everything you need to get your rescue off the ground and running. With the big dogs, Sandy takes out the legless and puts in a common sense and provides practical pointers all along the way. In Rescue Me, you learn 5 quick steps to get your rescue off the ground, why you need to niche your rescue for success, step-by-step guidelines for incorporating and filling for 501c status, the do's and don'ts for raising money illegally, the state and federal rules that regulate animal welfare organizations. The Rescue Me appendix provides comprehending list of the law and regulating animal welfare organizations, sample Animal surrender, adoption, fostering contracts, and resource for managing both your volunteers and your finances. Okay. Sandra Pafu England Esquire. That's what I'm just calling her for now. No need to be rude. Thank you for writing this book, if you see this. Provided legal consultation to nonprofit groups for over 20 years. Sandy is founder of Renosi Inc., a company that helps nonprofit groups manage their own growing federal and state filing requirements necessary to obtain and maintain tax exempt status. Sandy lives in Winter Garden, Florida, with her husband John and their fur babies Totenham and Stella. They live in Florida. They live in Florida, guys. Florida. Do you know what this means? I could call her when I'm older. If she still lives in Florida. But yeah, Sandra Pafu England Esquire. Esquire. That's what I'm just calling her for now. Till I know her real name. Today, guys, we read part 1 of Rescue Me. Thank you for watching if you did. Yeah. Goodbye. Why did I do that? That was so weird. Okay. Actually, goodbye.